Hey, beautiful, beloved souls. It's been ages since I updated the paranormal. Now, I previously had a different type of Android phone, and that phone, I can't remember the make, except I bought it from Big W, and it only cost me like $280. This phone I have now, I've had for about a year, and it's a Nubia Focus. But my old phone, so you can see in the camera that the Nubia Focus has quite a big camera. The Nubia Focus is known for the camera, but what I was trying to say is my old Android phone clearly took pictures of orbs because it had an inbuilt flash. This doesn't have a flash. It only has a torch. It's 7 o'clock at night. You can see it's dark. So I'm going to turn off my light, and I have to turn on the flashlight. So turn torch on. So it uses the torch, whereas my old phone used a flash, and after a while the flash stopped because it would only record for so long. But my old phone, I used to stand just here about 5 o'clock every night, and there would be orbs everywhere. And if you look at my earlier paranormal videos, you'll see that there are orbs. I've also used the EMF and shown how it spikes and in certain areas. And I've used Spirit Talker and other apps, but I just want to show you what happens. So over here is a few urns, and it's the focus of the paranormal. So I have 2 motion sensors, and there's a little one there, so you have to stand behind for that motion. Oh, thank you, Rob. And for this one, the little focus, there's no motion sensor here. It's actually over on the other side. I'll show you. Come with me. I might have to tilt. Hold on. I'll show you what I mean. It's gone off now. So I can't affect that. The motion sensor bit is, there's a little button right down where my finger is, and that sets off the motion. I can't affect it. I'll try to show you. Hold on. So, can you see that little white button? See? I'm not affecting it. Can you see? Otherwise it would turn on. That little white button down the bottom. So it's not me that affects the motion, and it stays on for about 20 minutes. And then I've got this little light here, and I'll show you how that works. You actually have to be over here, and Rob used to turn that on in the past. You can watch my videos. I'll just turn the torch off so you can see. So, all right, torch on. Look, I can't affect it. So that's the peak of the activity. And for this one to work, there's like, the motion has to be behind there. I think though the dog's in the way. I'm just going to move that. And there, yep, I was right. The dog, I can't possibly affect those motion. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on, just moving ornaments around because I don't want them broken. that. So I'm going to turn the torch off and move away. For those lights to be on, there has to be motion behind it for at least 20 seconds. Let's count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Still going. So there has to be motion for that to turn on, which says there's something paranormal going on. You can see it changing colors. And like I said, if you look at my previous paranormal videos, you will see some that have hundreds of orbs. There was one taken over Easter. Oh, it's just gone off. And there was one just taken over Easter, and it showed I was standing over there and I was talking about resurrection, and a bright yellow orb flew past. No, it was not an insect. I've actually slowed down the footage. I've put it through ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said it was perfectly round yellow orb. And I just wondered whether that was Rob. You can see now that the motion sensors are off. So I'll show you how that one works. So you have to actually be right over here. And look, I'm not affecting it. That's the sensor right there. Look, it's not turned on. I'll just turn the torch off for a minute and show you. Oh, there we are. Now it's turned on. So finally it registered me. But I can't turn this one on. I have just turned that on because I stood there to show you how it worked. And it only lasts, like I said, after I move, unless the spirit's gone over there, it lasts 20 seconds. That's my beloved. When I first, you can't have a very good picture, met him. Still on that. And 20th of April will mark 6 years since he died. So it shows you that spirits hang around their orbs. Their urns. That's Rob's urn. And there's 2 more urns there of other dogs. So at the moment, there must be movement behind that motion sensor for it to go off. Anyway, I will do some follow-up videos. I'll get my tablet and I'll use my phone to use the spirit talking apps. And let's see what happens. I'll also use an EMF. But I do encourage you to look at the paranormal videos I've uploaded, and you will see that they have tons. I've uploaded tons, and there's plenty with orbs in it. All right, wishing you all a very good night. Thanks for watching, beautiful, beloved souls, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye. You can see, just quickly, you can see it's now off. Thanks, guys. Bye.